Tiberius, you and Rosemary came into this room. There was a hostage situation. You threw your axe. This guy cut the guy's neck. He's bleeding out on the ground here.
This dude.
The guy who is now dead as well. Rosemary is ahead. Warharo has come from behind you, down these stairs, bellowing, laughing, running across this table and falling. With a crash, he lands right there in front of you, prone, on his hands, on his arms rather, and knees. And he still has this beam with spikes sticking out of it, this massive piece of wood in one of his hands. And you hear a thunk. Crossbow bolt comes flying from just behind you, but it misses. And it lands just in the table's chair, the bench, just in front of the table, thunk, next to your head. It is your turn.
Hey, watch where you shoot that thing.
You bellow, and as your interaction, that's your interaction.
Okay, that's me. I am so tempted, but
I know you are. Don't do it.
Miss, I can't hear you. Where did I hear that voice from? I will just like slink.
There is a dead dwarf in front of you and a beast next to you. The beast is large and prone. The man behind you that shot the crossbow bolt is busy reloading another bolt.
You know what? He's their prisoner, so I'm gonna just like disengage and tiptoe over this guy and be like, "Hey, Walharo!" And then as I
that 5 feet is 10 feet.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so
that's
I'm
15
like
feet. Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Rose. Hey, Rose. Let's get out of here. And then just finish.
You've used the disengage action, so
Yeah.
you don't get any attack of
I
opportunity
can't.
against you as you nimbly move yourself as quickly as possible before he has a chance to start recouping, and you see as you start running off that he is just getting one of his elbows up to try and push himself back up. You've managed to escape his grasp.
And then I'm assuming I can't open this door because of my disengage action. Now, this is an action to open it.
Yes, it is an action to open it. It is a bit of a weird one, but yeah,
That's cool. That's
it.
fine. I'm gonna just bunker here. It's like my shoulder. I know I can't ready an action, but I'm just gonna like ready myself to do this thing.
Didn't the
Ready
dwarf
to ready.
come out of there? Like, didn't the dwarf go through there? How is it locked?
He was there initially.
Yeah,
He
but that's
was-
what I'm saying. Like, how did he get in the building? Did he not like open it?
Locked. It's just.
Oh, it's just closed. Okay.
You might find out how you got in the building one day, perhaps.
Sneaky fuck.
Okay, I do want a moment here.
Sure. No momento, por favor.
While he's having a moment, I noticed that I was muted and I'm now unmuted because you can clearly hear me. I was the one that put the plus sign in front of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
Okay, you can take it away. No, thank you. Engaged
I could,
from.
and I probably will.
I like this music.
Okay, opening a door is a move action. So it's an action that is part of your movement. Cool, you hunker yourself
so I
down
can do
there.
it.
And no, it's not. It's an action. It's
Still an action.
Action. Yeah. So you hunker yourself down there. You're safe, out of reach. Inspector Clue, what you gonna do?
Intuitively, I'll cast Mage Armor.
So you get yourself up after climbing this wall, and you see your companions ahead of you. You rush forward. You look to the right. You can see a guard checking you out, reaching for his sword and busy pulling that forth as you catch up to your friends. You wave your fingers in the air and then bring them towards yourself and just grab yourself and you give yourself a hug, and this energy permeates over your skin, and you've got yourself some strength of armor now, raising your AC by 2 for 8 hours.
40.
Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action, interaction?
No.
Okay.
I'm have not much to do here.
Right. With that, we've got ourselves Okarum, who is still busy putting out fires as you turn to see Rhea and Clue, Racine as well. You guys will see the smoke billowing out of the tiny cracks, any crack that happens to be any quote-unquote windows in this jail tower, and there is smoke coming out of the right-hand side of the building on about the 2nd level. And with that, it is Rosemary's turn. What are you going to do? You've got yourself a... Yeah, sorry?
Yeah, can I use the disengage action?
Absolutely.
And can I run the fuck away? I've got 35 feet, right?
You've got 35 feet.
You have up until the door.
But you can't open the door without an action.
Oh,
He does have disadvantage. This might actually be your best opportunity before he gets back on his feet.
Bro.
I can't use a bonus action.
You are so far away.
Fuck. Okay, can I just walk away from Warharrow
Yes.
and then try and open the door?
Okay. As you go past him, he is standing, his his left knee on the ground, his right foot comes up, and he stands up with the rest of his body, and he takes an upward swipe at you as he does so. And he is going to try and roll a dice, if you can find one. It's appropriate. Get a 9 with disadvantage. It's a 9 plus a 5 plus a 6 to hit.
Can I cast shield as a reaction? Wait, what's 9 plus 6? 15, right?
Yeah,
Can I cast shield as a reaction?
Nice.
totally.
Cool, yeah. I cast shield as a reaction.
This spherical, almost bubble piece of energy comes between you and this, and it knocks you slightly back with a bit of psychic energy as you hold it there, and you manage to get to this door, preparing for your leave.
Okay, and as my action, can I open the door?
Absolutely.
And then can I use the rest of my movement to walk over here?
Go for it.
There we go. Okay. I'm like here. Here's okay? Is this
I
okay?
think so.
Cool, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Cool.
And as my bonus action, can I just quickly glance around and observe my surroundings, see if I can see my friends? Very quickly.
As you look around and take a look, I think your passive perception is 13. You ran outside and you do manage to catch the tip of a pointy hat rounding the corner on the balustrades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Okay, cool.
And with that, it is the thugs that guard this place's turn as the man with the crossbow points at you and says, "Oi, what's going on then?" And the man just on the side here pulls out his sword and starts motioning towards the door and towards you.
Awesome. I love this.
What's happening? Where do you think you're going?
I just need to get out. There's a giant Minotaur coming this way. I'd recommend you leave too.
Oh, fuck. And he pulls his sword fully out and starts running towards the entrance here. takes a look at you, Tiberius, takes a look at Warharo, and mutters under his breath, "Shit!" And the man with here goes, and, alright then, and other prisoners, what's going on? Jailbreak? Okay, fuck this. I'm getting myself ready. You get yourself out of here, miss. And,
Is the plan?
turns away, aims for the door. I've got you covered, Spike. Right, that. I'm gonna get this fucker. And this guy starts walking in right next to you, Tiberius, as you are next to the store, and he sees you, and he just looks right back at Wahara, brandishing his sword. He's not quite close enough to reach him. And it is the other thug's turn, who shoots off an arrow that hits it, Wahara, in the back, and barely does any notice to his concentration as he stands himself further up, not fully unproned. It is now Warharo's turn. Warharo is going to turn himself to the other side and say, "I don't care much for you!" And he runs towards this guard here, whacking him, whack, out the door, and running past you, Tiberius, here. He's got more than that. He's going to jump just across this man, and he is running as straight as he can as he leans himself back towards the door, running in this direction. It is now Rhea's turn after this massive heave that you can hear. You heard a roaring laughter of a man, beast, bellowing in excitement for battle, and you heard the thunk of his hit on this man and the doop as this guy hit the ground. You are running past this corner and away forward. You hear your allies just behind you. What are you doing?
I'm running to here, and I'm jumping down into this section, this little cross section here.
Okay, roll athletics for me. Jumping, acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
And that one.
And that one. You don't manage to capture your ground here. It is a 15 drop, so there's a d6, which is a 4 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
And then with my action, I'm going to open this door.
Okay. You pull this door. You realize that it is, in fact, barred from the other side.
Are you fucking kidding me? I came on this side specifically to assist by opening it from the...
You do turn to see the
other
very
one is-
easily removable piece of wood barring this door.
Okay, I open this door, and then I shout for Rathine to go around and open the other one.
Your action was to get the to try and open the door, but
Yeah.
I can allow your bonus action as removing the piece of wood so that the other door's not barred. Cool. And as you communicate things as well. I think you mentioned, where are we here? Tiberius. You've just seen this monster run past you, whacking a person next to you back. You're on your way out. The door is open.
Okay, sick. I have a plan. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey Rose, do you still have that potion of giant strength? Could be mucho helpful."
Fuck.
I'll drink it.
Yeah.
And fuck shit
I
up.
have a potion of giant strength. Yeah. I can.
That's amazing. Can I take it, or is that my action?
is
Was to
that-
speak?
I'll let that be interaction, and then it's bonus action to like pass something across.
Okay.
Sick.
Can I pass it to him?
Okay, then I assume I can't use it right now.
You still have an action.
Okay.
You need to roll a d6 when taken to determine what type. I think.
Yeah. Potion of giant strength. No one can. It's not. Doesn't. What do I roll? When you drink this potion, your strength score changes. The type of giant determines the score.
Oh shit.
This potion's transparent liquid is what? Wait, I have to roll
A D6.
a d6.
Okay. Are you chugging this thing down?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I've got written in note. I mean, I can
Roll a d6 for me, please.
d6. I hope this rolls well.
I mean, I think they're all pretty good.
They're
Yeah,
all
but,
better.
Cloud giant and storm giant would be. Chef's
Mwah.
kisses.
Yeah. Where's the d6 there? 4. Gets me
Hey, that should be
2,
a cloud
3, 4.
giant.
Cloud giant?
That gets you a fire giant. Because hill giant is 1-1. I mean 1-2.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
well, no, it's
1, 2, 3, 4.
that's confusing.
There are 5. Hill giant, frost
Giant, frost slash stone giant,
fire giant, fly giant, storm giant. And so 1-2, hill giant.
Hill giant is
Um,
1. Frost
and
and
2.
stone is 2 and 3. Fire
And-
giant is 4.
But
Cloud
wouldn't
giant
they-
is 5.
I've
Storm giant is 6.
based it solely on the strength that it gives you. The stone or frost would be flavor more than anything.
So wouldn't it be cloud giant? Because 21, 23, 25, and 24. I mean 27.
No,
Because there's
it's-
no.
it's 5 of them. So 1-2, more chance of having a lower one than there is of a higher one. Not particularly relating directly to that. I'm just ranking.
Oh,
the
there's
strength.
5 of, okay.
Yeah.
I miscounted how many there. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, big brain. You're big brain. Yeah, I wasn't arguing with you. I was trying to get.
No, I totally understand. That's why I was just explaining. So,
Fire giant.
Fire Giant, you look at Rosemary. She hands this thing to you. You've just
So
stepped out
I
of this place here.
change my.
You can temporarily
Strength.
override it by clicking it. Click on strength, and then you
Yeah.
get override score.
Oh,
Override
sorry, I'm
score.
back. My mum yelled
20.
at me.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Rosemary, you hand this thing over to Tiberius, and Tiberius, you take this thing and you guzzle it down. And you start to feel it in your chest, you start to feel it in your belly, you start to feel it in your spine, and your ribs, and your skull. You feel the bones permeate this strength that goes to your muscles, and your muscles begin to swell, and you gain your strength up to 25 base level, and this effect is going to last 1 hour.
Fine, it'll be done before that. Unless he like runs away and begs for his life and will toy with it, but fair.
You feel stronger than you have ever felt, and your body feels it too. As much as your mind might not remember your past, your body does. And this is stronger than your body's ever been.
Awesome. I'm gonna use the last 5 feet of my movement to just step a little closer.
You're within 5 feet. Inspector Clue, it is your turn as you see Rathine run through here, and she begins to get herself off this wall slower. What are you doing, Inspector Clue? You see this person, you've seen this man-beast, this Minotaur pirate, burst through the doors here, whacking someone, bellowing out in excitement. Your companions run off ahead. Your other companions just turned around to face him, but you know not of this. Unfortunately, your stature doesn't let you just see over the balustrade here. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm not gonna do much. I'm gonna go here. And is that my action? No, it's
Movement.
that's movement. Fine. So I'm going to drink something.
Okay. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking something I can't pronounce. The potion of
Shillelagh.
shillelagh.
Lady. Okay, cool. So you take out this lime and lumo combination of colored glass bottle of liquid, and it glows as you drink it, and you have this magical energy go to the tips of your fingers, and then from the one hand that doesn't grasp your staff, your right hand, those little wisps of energy dissipate, and the one on the left hand gets stronger. Your whole hand envelops over it and covers this staff that you are holding with the same energy. And weapons damage becomes D8. The weapon also has magical. It's also magical as well.
We'll look into it the next turn because I'm not at range yet, so I
No.
rank it.
We're not.
This little man wants to run up to Walharo.
You've used your action to do so, and you can have a look. I'll post it here. Let me put it in the channel. You're in the midst of going down them, and with this glowing staff, that's where we're going to have Rosemary. You are seeing your Inspector Clue come down these stairs next to you. Walharo is also right in front of you. Tiberius has just drank this potion and turned around. What are you up to?
I'm gonna throw something out of my rust bag of tricks and hope for something good because we may need it. Smile. I need to roll a
love it.
D8. 7. 7 is a lion, right? Yeah.
Fuck off, really? Oh,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this for literally like 10 sessions.
Yeah, not like Okay, wait. Lion. I have.
So you're gonna have to look up lion, and I have no idea where a lion token is.
I
Take yourself
actually
a
already
lion
have
token.
one
We
prepared.
had one. We had one.
Go, Raya, go.
Okay, sweet.
Your dream animal there.
Yeah, dude, I've been waiting for upload from computer. How do you upload from computer? Like that. DnD.
I'm gonna also. It says I can throw it up to 20 feet, so I'm planning on like throwing it like around here initially, so that it's got a bit of space from Walharo. Yeah.
Wait. Walharo has taken.
No, as a bonus
Little
action,
damage.
As a bonus action, I can control the lion still.
Yes, you can. Absolutely. I'm just trying to keep track of where he is.
Alright. I'm reading.
Okay. You throw this line out. Rosemary, please place the lion token out. Thank you very much. Here. Put that lion token anywhere you'd like, Rosemary.
I already have. I was supposed to already have.
Okay. The lion's actually gonna run up to Walharo and is going to try and bite at Walharo.
Okay, as you throw this little magic ball out that becomes this lion that runs towards Walharo, I want you to roll an attack.
What was it? Bite is melee whip +5 to hit. Reach 5. Okay. So just a normal d20. I guess, and we add 5 to it. Fuck. 10 to hit?
10 to hit.
5?
This lion
No.
jumps in front of Walharo, and Walharo just steps calmly out the side. He's big enough to have his leg just go over the top of this lion, and this lion snaps in the air. And catches nothing but wind.
That one's not that great.
Pretty good interaction, movement.
I want more
Have a
space
stroke.
between me and this guy. So can I walk over here? Like, is this like steps and like standing
Yeah.
steps? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over
Totally.
here, you know?
You and Inspector Clue are busy going up and down stairs, respectively. Cool.
I
This
get what
thing
you're saying.
is going to do what it likes sometimes if you don't give it a command. So it's friendly to you
If I
guys,
don't
but
use my bonus action to control it, it will act as it does, but it is still friendly to us. So
I might go off for a snack.
yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Or if it doesn't like this big guy, attack one of that little dudes.
It might run from it if the command's not there. But the command is now attack this guy, so that's what he's going to
Yeah.
keep doing.
Mhm.
This lion with its golden mane and sharp, piercing teeth has caught nothing but wind here. And
That's fine. It's a distraction. It will take some hit points away from us.
absolutely, what a wonderful thing that Bag of Tricks is. Warharrow thunders in laughter. Ha ha, little kitty! This is going to be fun! And he takes a swipe down right onto this captain with a +6 to a 12, but there's a 16.
Isn't it the thugs first before?
Is it not the
lion?
It is actually, you're absolutely right. This thug is going to get himself off the ground, take a rolling swipe up as he stands up with a 16 plus a 5, I think it is. I might be wrong. I want to double check that. Thug is +4 to hit. So he manages to slice this guy slightly up, dealing him a bit of damage. The other one is going to shoot a crossbow bolt, and this crossbow bolt zooms past your head, Tiberius, whacking Warharrow in the ribs. Warharrow just turns and laughs as I move some pieces inside here to try and stabilize some shit. Inside there, things are going on. You're not quite sure, but right outside here, Warharrow stands from this no falter in his posture. And he laughs, and as bellowed before, says to this kitty cat that he's going to actually do some fun damage to it as he, again, with a +6, rolls a 16, 22 to hit. And he, with
I don't like
2D
this creature.
2d8s, he bellows with a wonderful laughter, and he gets himself 4 bludgeoning damage as it comes down and whacks this lion in the mane. There is some...
Only 4 hit points off? That's fine. That's fine.
That was very low. It was oof for me.
Yeah, makes sense then.
Fine, he's still got 22 hit points, guys. I need to make... Could someone else make a note of the lion's hit points? I don't know where paper is. I just looked around for paper and realised I have...
Notepad. Use Notepad.
Oh,
Lion
That is very
takes
much your job now.
4 DMG. I'll just
Yes.
note, but I'm not gonna like calculate.
Okay, he starts with 26. That's fine. I find notepad. Where's notepad? Notepad.
While you're doing that, it is now Rhea's turn as this Warharrow is bellowing with laughter. Ah, 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 this is fun! I must get the fuck out of here, but I can still have some fun on the way. Who? What's this? And he looks at you, Tiberius, with a grin on his face and this eye patch.
Come, Big Daddy.
There's the gleam in one of his eyes, but the other eye gleams twice as bright. The excitement you see is visceral. Rhea, you have come down here. Ruthane has turned around. She says to you, what is it that you want me to do?
Oh,
Can I pass her my crowbar and indicate for her to open this? Because I feel like I hear shit going down, and I kind of like sigh and shake my head, pinch the bridge of my nose, and I'm like, open the door with that. I'll be back.
You use your free action to pull out the crossbow bonus action to hand it over to her, and she grabs it.
Crowbar.
Crowbar?
Yeah, crowbar to open the door. I want her to
Yes,
open the door.
I
for the
said
third.
crowbar. Did I say
Oh, you said crossbow.
crossbow? Well done, Daniel, in your brain.
No worries.
You hand over the crowbar, and she grabs it, starts moving over and climbs down here instead, getting to the other side. What are you up to?
I'm going to use my movement. Oh, no, wait. Can she open it? Can she open it for me? So I
It's
don't-
all happening at the same time. It's all at the same time, so
Yeah, so
I'd
can I
like
just
to ask
wait a
you what
couple
you'd like to
seconds?
do while
Well,
she's doing...
I'd prefer not to climb all the way up just to go around. So I'd like to wait a couple seconds for her to open the door so that I can just go straight through.
Okay.
It feels a bit dumb for me to tell her to open the door, then climb up the
It's-
wall again and around.
As I said, she goes on your turn, so it's all happening at the same time with that. Otherwise, it's you first and then her.
Okay, valid. All right. Would I be able to? Okay, hold on.
There's a closed door still behind you, or in front of you, depending on.
No, I think I opened that one already.
Opened it, no.
Did I not open it?
Mm-mm.
It had
Okay.
the wooden slats.
Okay, I'll open this door then. Yeah. What, now I'm creating a path for him to leave. I know that, but I don't have the knowledge that he's leaving. Like, Rhea doesn't know that he's trying to leave. She just hears her friends in trouble, so she's gonna
Is he
do the
trying
thing
to
she's... Yeah, he wants to leave, but we're gonna fuck him up before he gets a chance.
Oh no, he wants to fight us and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
if we
Rhea's...
don't die or
Yeah, we're good. So Rhea's gonna open this door. I also imagine there's other trouble for us waiting out here, so I'd rather deal with this now. Yeah. And that's my turn, opening this door, having Ruthien open that door.
Okay.
And that's it.
Ruthien opens this door out in front of you, and you see the way out here. You can ready an action if you want to.
Well, is my action not opening this door?
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, it's the
Right,
hidden
you
one.
did open it. I wasn't sure.
I
if
will,
the
yeah, no, I am opening it, yeah.
brain is braining
No
on.
worries. No worries.
Right, with that, Tiberius, you see this excited fighter in front of you. The guards themselves are trying to take him down. He seems unperturbed by them, and you feel strong. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Fucking go. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here. I then am going to... I don't know. I think... Hang on a sec. I did this thing, and now what I wanted to do is different. I'll start with a longsword attack. I try like a big swipe to cut the leather straps off his chest. Like, eat this, boyki. I got
You
a
feel
14.
the sword feels right in your hands, and you strike down. You are about to hit the armor on the side of the shoulder of this minotaur, and you can feel a slight shift in the movement of the blade as it swivels ever so slightly in the air, catching this minotaur in the exact right spot, and you manage to hit. How much damage?
I wasn't expecting to hit, so
You just
I did 10 damage.
10 damage comes down on this creature's shoulder, just between its neck and its blade, just next to its armor. And you can see the blood come out, and you actually notice a wince. And a smile. Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action, movement, interaction.
My bonus action doesn't help me much, so I'm just gonna stream. Can anyone give me extra shield? And then I go on my way.
Asking. Yes?
No, I was gonna say casting mage armor on Tiberius does nothing because his armor's already better.
No,
I think.
it's not adding.
I think the mages can explain that term out of combat. With that, it is Inspector Clue's turn. You are running down the stairs. You see a roided out companion of yours going toe to toe with this giant minotaur and a snapping lion at its heels. What's going through your mind? What are you going to do?
Yeah. I'm attacking this fucker. I make a leap of faith, and I'm gonna whack him with my with my quarterstaff.
All right. With that enhanced Shillelagh's stick, you've got yourself a attack. Roll a d20 for me, and you're gonna +3, or just click on your.
What I have read. We're doing the 5th edition, right?
Yes.
What I have read, if it's not cockamamie, it's an attack roll, a d20, plus proficiency modifier +2, plus spellcaster ability modifier +3.
I was wondering about proficiency.
It actually says. Says
5. We'll cover that after the game.
5.
Please send that to me. I'm going to take your word on that because I thought that was the case. Go for it. +5 onto a d20. Roll yourself a d20.
Oh, yeah. There we go. 2 hit.
Absolutely. That definitely hits. +5. You whack this guy. As he turns his head, you hit him on the side of the face. How much damage are you dealing to him? Are you bumping his nose or breaking his nose?
So
a D8.
D8 +3.
Plus to that
9.
as well. I'll take your word for that as well. We'll look into that. I don't know if that's the case, but I don't think it adds a +3.
D8 plus spell casting.
Is it?
Ability
Okay.
modifier?
9
Yeah.
damage comes through. You see blood spray out of his nose just for a moment, and his nose is broken as you deal 9 damage to this man. He has the smile on his face, but his eyeballs go from Tiberius to you, Inspector Clue, and he is seeming slightly less amused. Maybe perhaps a better way to say it is more serious. Anything you'd like to do with your bonus action? Movement?
No. I can't attack. I can kick. I can shove. I don't know what. Bonus action? Can I pull my dagger? I can pull my dagger, right?
You can pull out your dagger. Totally, no problem. You.
So I'll pull out my dagger. So I'll have a secondary attack next round. And just to be sure now, 1 minute lasts the potion and 10 seconds per round.
You're
right?
You're on round 1, 2, 3 now. I think of it.
No.
Round 2.
So
depends
if
what-
still in the first round,
It
have done
wasn't.
anything with it?
Yes. So this is.
2.
It's round 2 with it. Perfect. Thank you. I just wanted to take note of that.
Yes.
Cool. So we're on the second round with it.
When you-
Absolutely right.
And when you
Each
start
round
counting,
is 6 seconds, so it's 10 of them.
since I drank it the last
Since you
one,
drank it.
is that start at 0 or is that 10th?
That's 1.
Okay,
1 turn.
fair enough.
Yeah. It lasts for until the end of that turn after taking the action to do it.
Coolio.
Right. With that there, it is now Ukram's turn, who someone you haven't seen for a while. You do see the smoke ray. That's what you've managed to see of this as the door opens in front of you. And you notice that as well, Rosemary. You see the sky towards the east and the south is smoking a bit, and that smoking is kind of mixing in with the fog that comes and goes from the shore. That seems to be dissipating now in the heat of the day. And you see the sky start to darken just a bit. And it is now your turn, Rosemary. What are you going to do?
Okay, so can I cast Fireball at Warhala as my
You
action?
absolutely can.
Right, 25 to hit, and 7 damage.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. What type of a hit was it? 19 or not 20? Okay.
19 plus 6, yeah.
Yeah. So 25 to hit definitely does, as you, with pinpoint accuracy, shoot out a purple flicker of flame, and it deals 7 burning, singeing fire damage to the back of this creature as it is turned facing your companions. And this hit on him, you see a wince in his eyes, Tiberius, as he turns his eyes still to focus to you. You've dealt the most damage to him, he knows, and he feels he must take care of perhaps you, your friends. He doesn't. Your action there, your bonus action, interaction?
Bonus action. Can the lion try and bite this guy again?
Go for it, roll for it.
Wait. I need to roll a d20, isn't it? Yeah, and then
+5. Yeah.
d20. 17 to hit.
Absolutely does. And roll
Okay,
damage.
and then 1d8 plus 3. So roll a d8. 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
Okay. This bite lands this time, connecting this Minotaur in the knee cap area. And he barely sort of notices from what you can see, but Tiberius, you looking at him right in his face. And you can see he's starting to struggle a little bit. How much damage was that again?
6.
This lion bites down. You can see now Tiberius. Wool Horror is struggling a little bit. He's got a lot going on. The thug just next to him attempts to restrain him with a grapple from behind. That's well, I had to roll a strength for him. He's rolled pretty high with this, and he manages to start getting shackles and chains that he carries on his side onto this creature that you see in front of you. With that, a crossbow gets readied from this side, and he holds steady and he aims. And he takes aim and he gets ready as War Horror attempts to break free here from this. And he struggles. And he manages to just break free from this and take a swiping shot at you, Tiberius. But since this took his action to break free from this, it's not really going to land. It's going to swipe just past your head. And he is not pleased. He shakes this line off. He looks around at all of you. I'll fucking kill you. And with that, it's Rhea's turn.
Bad for wanting to kill him.
Hi.
voluntarily.
Okay, so I'm assuming that these doors have now both been opened.
Yes, both these doors are opened.
Oh, welcome
Christine
to
has
the
turned
party.
around to see what this ruckus is all about. Rhea, you have clear line of sight of what's going on just to the side here. As much as you can't see Tiberius, you can see them trying to restrain this beast who's broken free.
I'm directly behind him, that's 30 movement, and I'm gonna attack him with my Morning Star.
Okay. This is a situation where I'm going to give you +2. There's so much going on around him.
To the attack roll?
Yeah, to normal.
Yes. That's a 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, it definitely hits. Damage?
8.
Okay. Cool. 8 damage comes down, crashing onto the other shoulder, to that same shoulder that was hit by Tiberius's sword. And this creature screams out a bit with a rage. And his shoulder seems to buckle a little bit. Some damage has been dealt to this creature. Tiberius, it's your turn here.
No,
No, it's not. Sorry. Bonus action.
Action surge, and take another attack.
Nice. Go for it.
That's a 17
17 hits.
plus the 2, but that doesn't really matter. And I do 7 damage, and I attack his other shoulder.
All right. How much damage was it?
7, so it's 8
7
plus 7.
damage. There we go. 49 altogether. Great. We're getting ourselves pretty close to
Total of
this.
15. Sweet from me, at least.
And you swipe back again onto the same shoulder, noticing an opening here. A weak spot that you've managed to hit and make and create. You hit it again. And he cries out in a bit of a whimpering pain, the smile no longer on his face. And he turns his expression to you. His body starts to turn. Rhea, anything that you're doing with your interaction?
I'm gonna For the sake of protecting myself from his possible attack, with my bonus action, I'm going to second wind. So it's a D10 plus 2 for healing.
It's not even a bonus action or anything, is it?
It is one bonus action.
You've used action surge for it. Action surge
but
is not
action surge is no action.
That's the one that's nothing. Yeah, okay, cool.
So
Go for it, yeah,
10,
do it. 1d10. Yeah.
So that's 6, 7, 8 in total.
Nice.
Sweet. Then I'm at full health again. Fuck yeah, I'm ready for him to hit me because I know he probably will.
You went from sneak to engage in no time and managed to keep your composure so well that you snap of a finger styled, got into gear. You're ready for action. It is Tiberius, your turn, as you see your companion to the opposite side of this doing the same work you've been doing to the same shoulder of this beast. Your sword itself feels strongly attracted to this creature, its blade, and it feels right in your hands. It feels like the right weapon. You do.
I was gonna do something else, but you just inspired me to use my longsword again. I'll because I did like a swipe down, I'm now gonna like reposition my body for like one of those swipes back up. Maybe hit like his mid torso, whatever. And let's see. Another 14.
You
Matter though.
bring your sword from the side, you pull it to the left, you take a swipe up just to the left and down, and you bring it up across his torso. He is unarmored there. As you go for him, you're just short. You're just short of this attack. And what you notice is
I
that
rolled
this...
14 earlier.
You did. You're just short of this attack. And then the sword moves again in the most subtle of ways. And you just managed to cast him on his chest. What damage do you deal?
14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Do you have this dual wielded or?
No, I rolled a 1d8.
6 plus. Right.
8.
Your strength. I forgot about the potion. Yeah, boy. Cool. You deal 14 damage. Wrong place. There we go. Okay. You have managed to actually dig in deeper than you thought was physically possible. With this, a spurt of blood comes from just left center of his chest. And you see this gushing blood pulse as though it were a rushing, beating heart pumping it up of his chest. This creature is in pain. Bonus action? Interaction?
I have a thought for a bonus action, but I'm not sure how he's gonna react. Because what I can do... You know what I'll do? So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith. He was turning. Is he gonna complete his turn?
He's not looking at you, he's looking at Ray.
Raya. Shield of Faith on Raya.
Okay, you have to touch or not?
Is it touch?
I think it is.
No, range 60 foot.
Nice, that's amazing. Okay, you
Oh, I don't have the material.
you have your relic, your holy relic. That is the same as Llama's, as Inspector Clue's staff and Rosemary's component pouch.
I'm sick.
So you grab your relic and you have it in your hand, and your energy itself comes from it as you thrust it forward and give her a shield. It gives +2, does it?
Yeah.
Right. Rare, you get that +2 to your AC. You feel a shield come around you, and Inspector Clue, it's your turn unless you want to say something there very briefly. No. Inspector Clue, what you gonna do?
I haven't even been aware of what's happening around me because I'm so focused on this creature who almost completely drained my soul. I'm angry and I want this shithead down. So I'll go for him really hard again and attack him with my staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 5. So that's 20 to hit.
How much damage?
It is
Are we just gonna straight up murder this guy? Yeah, we just gonna
8.
straight up.
I mean, you got a better idea.
8 damage.
You can decide with the final blow. That's how we're gonna
I
run it.
think
Sorry, guys, I stepped away for a moment, like literally 30 seconds. What happened?
No worries. Inspector Clue has
8
run
damage.
up after Tiberius has taken a swipe at this Minotaur, dealing a massive amount of damage to him.
Sweet.
He has given a shield to you, Rhea, +2 to your AC, and Inspector Clue
thanks.
brings his staff, enchanted by Shillelagh, down right onto the knee, using his stature to his advantage. That was bitten by the lion earlier, dealing 5 damage to this beast.
8.
8.
8 damage plus, that's
8.
right. 8 damage to this beast. And this beast screams and it is not looking good. You do not notice this, Inspector Clue. You are bloodlust at the moment. And bonus action, free action.
Free action, bonus action. Swipe in the side with dagger.
So go for it.
So-
Roll an attack with your dagger.
Is that
You take a swipe.
when it's a secondary attack or a bonus attack or whatever? Is it still hit attack or do I roll something different? I can't remember.
Hit you at the rolled right thing.
Okay.
You take a
10
swipe,
damage.
and this Minotaur has moved out the way with his leg that you swiped for, from the pain that he's recoiling from of the last attack. Interaction, movement. You've done your movement. Still got a bit left. Haven't done
I'm
any.
just gonna stare him down.
Staring
Stare in
down.
his eyes.
Staring his thigh down. You stand there ready for action. It is now Rosemary's turn. What are you going to do, Rose?
I'm gonna be incredibly original and cast Fireball at the thing again.
Right, go for it.
Lost it.
Fuck, 8 to hit. Shit.
There's so much going on. You try to find an opening. It's blinded, and you just
Yep.
fall short because you're worried about hitting your companions.
Alright,
It's the
okay.
ground.
Yeah, bonus action. The lion's gonna try and bite the thing.
Warhorror, the Minotaur.
Yeah. I need to roll a d20 again, and yeah, okay. 16 to hit,
It hits.
and then I need to roll it was a d8, right? It was a d8, and then
1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 3. No, plus 3. Plus 5
1d8
for the hit,
plus
plus
3.
3 for the damage. 4 damage.
4 damage to Warhorror.
It's fine.
How would you like to do this? Are you going to kill this creature, or are you going to
Yes.
knock him out?
I'm killing him.
How does this lion end it?
He bites him in the balls.
Yay!
This lion takes a swipe. He knows where the goods is at. He goes for that crunching bite on his nutsack, and he screams in pain. You see this. You feel it almost, Tiberius Rhea, as he turns. He looks at you, Rhea,
We all
this
go,
painful
"Oh."
expression. He looks at you, Tiberius, and he looks up into the sky, and he falls to his knees, and he falls on top of the scarred guy, knocking him prone,
Oh, awesome.
and he is
That saves us a job.
dead on the ground.
Oh, we...
Wait, we're still in initiative, I presume.
Initiative has ended for the moment. I'm going to
cool.
say that right now you see a guard come out here. Initiative comes to an end right now.
Can I look at Rathine and wave her to sneak around the gate, like out?
She herself has taken this opportunity to
Fantastic.
already do so. Absolutely. In your turn, she did not turn around to help. She ran.
Cool.
The person comes out, the guard, the thug behind, looks at the situation, sees the dead person here, turns. There's still a fire raging! We need water! We need help! We need men! Beverick's nearly dead and I don't know where Arthur is! I'm gonna find him! And he runs back inside. And the other guards get through this man just struggling. He stands himself up while the other guards are busy running through. What are you guys doing?
Should I look at the others and just go, like, make like a nod of, yeah, let's get out of here. I've had enough.
We're gonna go fetch water. Wait, hold on. I wanna try take the Minotaur's head or horn.
I have a. Oh, do I have a hammer or do I have an axe? A hammer or a longsword. Do you think I can chop his head straight off with my giant's potion?
Roll. Okay. Yes, but you could smash it. So roll an attack.
No, but not my hammer. I'm using my longsword.
Roll dexterity for me.
Dexterity. Oh, good. I couldn't have rolled strength for you.
No. Roll dex for me.
6.
Okay. So you can make an attack roll on this.
Can I assist him by showing him where to cut? Because I
Like
might have
hold his head
Roll
in a
with
good
advantage. Roll with advantage for the
What
help.
my hit DC?
So Rhea taking the help action, roll with advantage to chop his head off as this guard dusts himself off by running.
27.
While running towards this. 27 to hit is wonderful as you manage to cleanly chop this Minotaur's head off of its body. It rolls in front of you, Rhea.
Sweet. I'm gonna pick it up and tie it to my belt.
We
For
can
now.
get the horns off later. I just sort
We'll
of
figure it out later. Yeah, that's. I shout to the guard. We're gonna go get water by the river.
And he runs past you. Oh, fuck. And he runs inside with a pail of water in his hands.
Oh yeah, we don't wanna steal the
I don't think any of us have
buckets.
like create water or anything like that. So
Mm.
is what it is.
And let's go fill it up by the river.
I mean, I can set things more on fire if you want.
No.
Oh, do a sneaky. No, not a sneaky. Let's not.
Can I pet the lion as I walk past?
He's friendly.
Will it bite me?
The lion looks at you and it still has blood dripping from its mouth and it walks past you here and around and avoids you slightly.
Okay, I can
And
still control the lion as we're out of initiative.
Goes towards. Totally. He's busy drinking some water right now.
Okay, alright,
Staring
so
at his
after
mouth.
we drink some water, I kind of get the lion to come with us. And
Yeah.
head
I'd
down
nothing
the
more
You have
in life
control.
than to one day ride that lion. I just want everyone to know that. That's my dream.
I also stroke the lion and say good kitty.
Lion definitely lets you stroke him, Rosemary.
It's them. They.
Rhea, you're not quite sure what that was about, but the lion seemed a bit covered in blood and perhaps was watching out for your best interests as well as its. Or perhaps it didn't like you, you're not quite sure.
I love
Inspector Clue, what you doing?
I still feel the blood pumping and I just want to kill this shit and
It's
kind of looked up and saw that everyone is gone and it's dead and I am a little bit confused and believing I killed it.
We out of initiative.
Hilarious.
We just ended him.
So around you, what's happened is that its head has been chopped clean off of its body, and the guards have gone to get some water. Your companions have stepped out. Rosemary, what's up?
Oh, where's Racine?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Inspector Clue, what you up to?
I'll get to that.
Yeah.
We get to that. I'm happy this shithead is dead, and I don't know where the others are, because I'm completely still. I'm in the zone.
You can see Tiberius, surely. Surely you can
yeah,
see Tiberius.
You're hopped up with it.
And
You're hopped up with
I'll go
adrenaline. You are standing. You are doing your thing. Everybody can do their thing. I'm just like giving you room as well. So
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just wander off here and just ask Tibby, where's everyone? Where have they gone?
We are, I'm gonna air quotes, getting water for the fire.
Okay, I'll wave my arms in the air and go like, fire? What fire?
Oh no, there's smoke coming from the building. The whole, there was a fire when we the prison escape break. There's a lot going on, so
you
let's-
turn to see
No.
smoke billowing out of the side here, and the wind has changed direction. Not that you'd have noticed it changing direction, but the wind is now blowing the smoke inland, northeast, and you see this trail of just towards the whole eastern side of blackened, greyed sky from the smoke of this building.
Yo, I bet that slave who is going to be made into a pet is really kicking himself now.
Yeah, honestly, he was given a good opportunity, and
What is
now,
life? Spoiled even.
yeah, bro, like we
For
eat.
days, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Where is Racine? Can I
Routine?
I
As
just
you
like
say
it
that-
when you.
can I
She
get-
pokes
get
her head
my-
out a little bit from
Oh, okay.
the forest here. I assume that's your boat head.
Indeed. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Reed, fuck this place. Let it burn.
Fuck this
She disappears
place.
back into the forest.
Wow. Did
I think, can I signal to my lion to go and get Clue? And
you
so
gonna send
run
your lion
along
after
and like
Racine?
indicate to Clue.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, his
Clue,
lion-
and to indicate and to show
But
Clue
the,
the way.
the lion
in
just
which we're
stands
going.
there and stares at Inspector Clue and like
But there's a fire.
turns its head like a few times to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. No. And then turns around and starts
go
wandering.
on,
And
Yeah.
then turns
Yeah.
around, checks that Clue's coming, moves a few more feet, turns around, checks that Clue's coming, and then once Clue gets the message, carries on walking off. You know.
You don't see anyone on the boat. The
Okay. Can I actively look to see
And
where our friend is?
Tiberius, calm down. Hold on. First, prepare, ready an action for if there's you can take a hostage. You fucking.
Rosemary, roll perception for me, please.
You know, like in Dota, when you ping an ability.
Can the lion roll perception and see if he smells anyone?
Yeah, use your lion to do so. Roll
Because then
perception.
he rolls it with advantage.
Yeah,
So,
check if your lion sees anything. Totally.
perception. Wait. Why is this?
Fucking ping my giant steroids muscles right now.
I just get to roll a d20 twice, don't I? That's all. I think with the line. I hope. It doesn't
What's
say
its-
it
what's
gives
its wisdom?
anything else.
Modifier?
It's wisdom. Oh,
What
it's
is
plus
its
one.
wisdom? Plus one. Yeah.
Okay, I just roll it twice and I can add. Oh, that's honestly that.
I love this line.
3. The boat,
We-
everything's fine.
Rely on
The boat's there.
Oh,
There's no one on the boat.
Yeah. That's
well,
great.
I'm on the boat.
It's short. You see Tiberius climbing himself onto the boat. There's no one on deck.
All right, I'm gonna send the lion with Tiberius just in case he gets attacked
The thing
first.
tentatively follows you guys, looking left and right, getting onto the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the lion look around a little bit, and then I'm gonna get on the boat.
You,
Oh,
Tiberius, you see, or Rosemary, rather, you see a man stick his head out, and your lion gives a hop. Someone sticking his face out around about here.
Is that that's just our friends, isn't it?
Oh, there's a lion on the ship.
Don't worry about that. And I indicate for the lion to like walk off and go into the corner just to
Is it
just
safe?
to show.
Are we done?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
shocking.
Yay.
Oh,
Yay. We're just getting out of here now.
what's the
This is
smoke
maybe-
about? What's going on?
We didn't set the
I-
fire.
We didn't set the fire.
Oh, well, that's not.
Oh, we're bad.
Sounds like a ballad I've heard once. Let's get out of here. I don't know how to de-anchor the ship.
Blue, get
I'll
on the ship first of all.
crew.
Racine has gone behind, gone to the front here,
Just
and
throw him up. Go.
What?
I threw
on
you.
the ship.
I hope you can land.
and she helps to push this boat from shore while you guys manage to dismantle things. I assume you are on your way as fast as possible out of here.
Wasn't there? Not that I know this, but wasn't there bad guys around here who went into the forest, like up ahead on the right, up ahead on the river? Where I'm
You didn't see any of that.
I didn't see that, but just maybe someone else wants to convey this information to us.
I have
sorry,
been muted this
uplifted.
whole time. Oh, my foot. Perfect.
I just said
we-
you're muted. We
I
even
didn't
said
hear
you're
you.
muted.
I didn't hear that. Okay, so I said I don't want Rathine to get apparently because physics went out of his way to say Rathine's on the shore helping push the boat off. So Rhea's gonna bend down and offer her arm to pull her up when she's done pushing. So she's gonna get snatched from behind or some shit. Yeah, there were people upstream, but we're going out down here. I'm assuming because that's land. We can't navigate around that. We're leaving through here, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
You reach down to Rathine as she helps push this boat off here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Put my kitty in the corner.
she looks at you. She hasn't reached out yet. You look at her. You've got this understanding of she's free now. She doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to join you. You have that that stare. And she reaches her arm out and accepts your grasp.
Sweet companion time. We have a companion.
Yeah, we do.
Staying with you as long as I must to impart the information that will bring that scum down. Then, leaving.
I'll even give you some gold to take with you.
She's like, slightly confused expression. You're a very strange boy, do you know that?
That's okay. I don't mind. But yes, I do know.
She starts
I'm-
walking off and prepping sails and things seemingly familiar of how a ship works.
Can I notice, like observe what Racine's doing and like make a mental note of what she's doing? So that,
roll
I may
perception.
be able to,
Roll perception for me.
fuck 9.
You check it out. She's doing some sailing stuff. Nautical things are happening within her grasp.
I'm not learning how to sail, guys.
Tiberius Brevin is busy saying to you, "Oh, is this a new person you brought with you?" As the ship slowly sails.
She's
Yeah.
a friend with information.
Oh my god, it actually rotates like this. Isn't that amazing?
Does it?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
couldn't
cool.
figure it out to do.
I'm cuddling my kitty.
Amount.
This is the weirdest one.
And you slowly make your way out of these shores. Brevin explains that he needs to return. He has affairs to deal with, and things have been far too serious for him thus far. And Rathine has made it very clear she's not willing to go into Phlan at all. She can go somewhere halfway between here and Phlan. She's happy. She knows how to get herself safe from there. And I think we can take a little break then now.
Yeah.
Make some beverages, have a little stretch. Cool. So you guys are clearing this land mass here. I know this picture is not necessarily accurate, but it gives us a nice frame of mind to work with as you leave the shore. And after a while, Inspector Clue, you have taken the helm. You have your pipe in hand. You've lit it up. It's fog that's rolling in from out sea and smoke and fog mixed on the land from where you go from the burning tower, a smoking tower at this point at least. This journey back towards Phlan takes about 3 hours, so the next 1.5 hours is spent with you guys doing things, but I assume, Rhea, you are giving Ruthine your full attention as she tells you some information about the bandits and the cult members. Rosemary, what are you up to?
I'm not too sure. I should probably, as Rhea's asking questions, read over the, there was a healing potion, spell, recipe thing we bought. I should probably, like, at least read over that and try and understand it. Get to grips with it a bit.
Yeah. Let's have a look now. Roll yourself Arcana.
Arcana. 7.
Yeah, you understand it. You can look at it. You seem to know how to follow the steps. You can identify the items themselves, perhaps, but you're not quite confident that you'll be able to fully identify things. But you feel like if you got things explained or labeled, you'd be able to. You could put them together. Yeah.
Or maybe if I looked at it another time, you know?
Yeah, took another look at it, give it some thought, Yeah. So you're checking this out on this boat. You figure you can put this thing together. Tiberius, what you up to while you're doing this? While they're doing that?
I'm sitting in the front of the ship, playing with my sword, looking for objects. Not like actively looking, but if I see anything, I'll tell them.
Roll perception for me, please.
Perceptionis 19.
This sword feels better than all your other weapons or any other weapon. In fact, you feel as though other weapons might not ever be used again. As you look out and you see fog slowly picking up in density. And you actually feel a slight chill on the wind. And while this happens, Rhea, Ruthine explains to you about gangs that are meeting soon. They're meeting soon at a place called King's Pyre. It's a ruined statue that the gang, the bandits, the Grey Patriots, use as a hideout. They are outlaws and they plan to sail there on their longship, entering by way of a sea cave. I'm going to send you guys this information here after we're done. After I'm explaining.
So I don't have to take notes.
Yeah.
I
I was about to be like, slow down. Let me take some notes.
Okay, cool.
Krulik was one of the Knight of Bloodfist, and he was framed after his arrest. After he arrested an influential noble. The other knights broke him out of Valjevo Castle, and together they turned to banditry to strike against the merchants. There are 14 outlaws in the gang. Krulik has 2 lieutenants, a Telashan berserker called Ruse, and a giant Kalashite called Little Eric. Ruse is blind in her left eye, and Eric believes he is cursed. A hag once told him that a hoot of a screech owl would foreshadow his death, and Krulik also runs with a moon elf archer, who is someone who wields a magical bow. The Dragonborn, she believes herself to be the chosen one of Tiamat, and has dubbed her gang the Claws of Tiamat. It's got nothing to do with the main dragon cult the kobolds have as a I forget the name of it, but I'll let you guys know what that is. It's not associated to that. Her wild magic has warped her minions. They look strange, some of them. And
Oh.
yes, they are known for taking captives from their raids, whom they sacrifice to their dark goddess.
Dude, that's hot.
There are at least
Green guy?
30
Fucking Tiberius.
sexy.
That's hot.
There are at least 30 kobolds in the gang.
Oh, that's
A winged kobold called Sharak appears to be Gerola's second in command. He has 2 heads, so he's easy to identify. Recently, Sant Krillip, the leader of the bandits, received intelligence that Gerola has some terrible monster in her employ. She is also known to keep a magic book in her wagon, which can dictate messages on command. Rathine marks the position of King's Pyre on the map that you provide during this conversation. Not sure who has it, but I'm sure it gets swapped between. And it's situated on the coastline, about 40 miles west of Phlan. At this point, I need to give you guys a handout and show you where on the map this is. Give me a moment, please. I think I have the handouts just in here. Yeah, I do.
While you're doing that, did we just have a long rest?
You guys are having a long rest. Long rest is 8 hours, so I'd say a short rest would be more appropriate here, but have you guys taken long rests already?
I took one.
I
Nothing.
think we took a short rest on the way
told us
here.
to.
Yeah, it's
You said we could take a long rest. So I
yeah. I
You
should have
actually
made
said
this your
that,
short
yeah.
rest actually. So if you haven't, take a short rest. If you have, well, good luck. Well done to you. So
Fuck you.
thank you.
okay. So yes, this is, I think, the correct one. Plan. Ba-bam.
Phlan na 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 na.
So this is where you were, Grimshackle Jail.
Boom, shaka like a jade.
This is the Iron Route, and Rathine explains to you that if you travel by horse, as Brevin has suggested, you can charter this boat again. You can charter out some horses, but if you go by land, it'll be slower, and you'd have to brave the bandits that still patrol there, and perhaps the cultists as well. By boat, you will approach from sea, and by shore, you'll have to travel a little while along the coast before you can actually enter the area known as King's Pyre. I haven't sent that to you yet, so let me send all this information in the
I
chat.
feel like by boat is better. Traveling on the coast is easier, even if they are.
Making scenes to discuss
Said-
the King's Pyre and such.
That said, I don't want to fight them by boat because this is what they do. Like, they're professional boat fighters. So if we try to fight them by boat, we might get a little bit fucked up because they're just better at it.
No,
Do we know
the meeting itself will be taking place.
He arrested an enemy. We shouldn't know.
I know exactly how they are doing this meeting. It shall be taking place on the land, although the sea may be guarded.
I have
Keep that
no
into
range.
consideration.
Don't wish also, to fight them.
Wait, Knight of the Black Fist is like the Knights of Phlan or something, or right? No.
Yes, they used
Yeah.
to be essentially the guard, the town guard or something equivalent. They were the arsenal of Phlan, and he was apparently, according to Racine, betrayed by, or accused and framed for being for wronging a nobleman. So they used to be, as I said, the guard, essentially, and now they're outcasts, and they decided, fuck you, I am going to get our money's worth and keep getting paid by robbing you guys. And then things have evolved a little bit, and they've become full-on bandits, without the honor that may have once been with the Black Knights. Yes.
In another life, I likely would have joined them, but I've been hired to kill
Black
them.
Fist, not Black Knights.
Yeah.
And so you head off on your way to Phlan. Racine states her need for her to leave, and she motions on her way to get off the ship. She turns past each of you and just says to you, thank you. Well, she looks at you, she looks at the rest of you. Your honor. But I must be going. I bid thee farewell and good luck with these craven.
I'm gonna hand her a little pouch with 10 gold pieces and be like, listen, just get super far away from here.
I can agree with that. And I thank you. This is unbelievable. Thank you. Fare thee well. She pulls out a wooden piece of something that looks like a carved out knife. It is actually sharp to the point and touch, and she gives it over to Rhea. She says, for you to think about me. Turns and jumps off the boat into the water and starts swimming off to the shore that you had been pulling closer to as per her request. And eventually you guys
Sorry, for my inventory, is it just like a dagger?
put yourself a dagger, put there for edit on the name, in brackets wooden. It is not pristine, but it is extremely well crafted. It doesn't look it looks straight where it's cut, but not cut very nicely. But when you look at the blade and the tip, it is built for higher tension than what a steel blade would have to look, to the mass and size and stuff. It's a bit bulkier.
Cool.
But it's got a heft to it that makes it equivalent to a dagger, so do so, yeah.
Neat.
And you slowly make your way back here to... Oh. And then you sail around through to the docks.
Mhm.
You notice that the afternoon has almost come to an
You
end.
can get rid of the lion tycon, unfortunately.
Yes, that and Rathine as well, as she is disembarked. Inspector Clue at the wheel, Rosemary doing her thing, and Rhea doing her thing, everybody doing their thing. Anything you guys would like to do on the way there, you can just clarify and say. Otherwise, we're going to arrive there. You see that there are some people on your boat still working away as you come into the dock. And you manage to get to the dock, tie up, and walk along. The end. The same person you'd seen before, who had accepted some money from you for your boat, opens his mouth, and Brevin puts some coins in his hand. He closes his mouth and unemotionally writes down kind of note in his book that he closes. Then he turns away to manage the rest of the docks. You disembark and you don't see the wood elf that you spoke to earlier that is chartered with fixing a boat, but you see 2 or 3 other people in the boat doing some repairs as agreed with the deposit that you'd put in. Where do you guys head? What are you guys up to? The afternoon is old, but the evening is not upon you yet.
I would like to head back to the alchemist and wait. How long have we been gone for?
Me too.
For
About
like-
7 hours. 7 hours.
What since we left this place originally, like the
Yeah.
alchemist.
7 or 8 hours, yeah.
So okay. There's no
So
point.
I'd say evening. I'd say rather that it is evening's just setting in now. It's about 7-ish, 6 or 7 p.m.
Okay.
The meeting itself is taking place in 2 to 3 days. By land, it's going to take 2 days or so. By sea, it's going to take about 14 hours.
What to get
So-
to this place?
Go
To get to
prep
this place.
for our trip, essentially.
So you can do so. If you
well-
guys,
We've
Yep.
got health potions. We've got food.
We have
Um,
like 3 health potions.
Yeah, that
Do we have
should
food?
be fine. Surely, clueless.
I mean, I have cure wounds, so we have some sort of other
Did you say clear wounds?
cure.
Cure wounds. Sorry.
Mm.
Could you, by any chance, attend to my wounds?
You should be healed.
Yeah,
You rested.
Short rest.
Yeah, but even then, short rest heals.
cool. What do you guys want to do this evening?
5
Plus 2. Plus 2, hey?
plus 2. Okay.
Yeah, because of the 2 that you get for.
Wait. Plus 2 for each? So it's plus 4.
Oh, so plus 4, yeah.
Okay.
So
nice.
7, 8, 9. There you go. Sorted.
Oh,
Right.
thank God. That was nice. Thank you.
2, 2, 4, 4. 1, 1. 2, 2.
Beautiful.
What would you guys like to do this
What is
evening in
this?
Phlan? What is what?
This thing on this island.
The thing
Listen.
that we're circling. If you zoom out a bit, I guess.
Oh, that is a place that is on an island, I guess.
We don't know.
Okay, we're not meant to go there, I guess.
Maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, you don't know.
Sure, we can if we want to. We just
You
don't know
wonder what it is. You see this place that it sticks out. It seems to have a structure that has more care to it than the rest of the buildings you've seen in the town, but not as much care as the main castle.
I know.
You wonder this as you step off the boat, and your provider of funds and funding, Bren, turns to you and tells you that you're more than welcome to get paid, and your efforts are going to be well rewarded if you survive. But he'll not be joining you on his journey to King's Pyre, although he will charter you a boat again, if you wish, and he will charter you horses, if you wish. You must just tell him what you need, and you can find him in the same place you found him before, or around, in and around the courts or the castle itself. From time to time, the merchants guild, perhaps, but you'd best find him at the market during the day, and that he has some business to attend to. And he turns to walk and walks away. What do you guys want to get up to this fine evening in Phlan?
I sort of want to go see if that lady's still open. The alchemist.
Doesn't have all that much money though, so like I don't think she can really give you anything more than what she's already given.
Well, I can ask her if she has another giant's potion.
You
If she don't, then sure.
Fair
Excuse me. You walk along these streets of Phlan. Places seem quieter. There's a lot less people around. Some torches. The fog obscures your sight a lot, so it's hard to see. much into the distance, but as you slowly make your way towards the marketplace, you come across some areas near there that you can hear some jovialty, people having entertainment of sorts, and jeers and cheers, the occasional chuckle. Obviously, taverns seem to be opening. The marketplace itself has been essentially abandoned. Places are packed away and closed. You reach the alchemist's doors and the door's closed. There's a sign on it that says, "I'll see you in the morning." And the night is yours. You can
I'd like to look for
as you please.
like any.
In?
Is there like no? I was gonna say like, is there any like underground fighting rings or like fun nighttime shit going on? Like something where I can earn a little bit of money.
As you say to someone
little
passing by, he looks at you with a strained expression. "No, miss, we ain't got no money for that kind of thing. This place is dangerous enough as it is. Now, excuse me." He moves along by.
I have a thing. Where is my thing?
"You could go to the dwarf bar," he shouts back. "I hear it gets pretty rowdy there sometimes." Chuckles to
Wait.
himself as he walks down.
I need to find Bodger O'Reilly.
He has walked off already. But, one or two people hear you. No one seems to pay mind to. There's not many people
Down
around.
at the docks. So while you guys go to the dwarf bar, I'm gonna go to the docks for Bodger O'Reilly. You guys can join me if you want, but
What's everybody doing? Raya's going that way. Tiberius, what you up to?
I know this way.
Okay. Inspector Clue, what you up to? Rose?
Fuck.
Krim bigiting going going.
Okay, Freya.
I'm
Clue?
going to. I'll find it now. Where is it on the map? It's not here.
Rhea, Rose, Tiberius, you make your way over. You ask around. You get told essentially that Bodger is probably not around here right now, but you might find him in one of the taverns. Possibly not, because he tends to work quite hard. And by work, they mean essentially drink. Because he is a seafaring man, and the storms have shut him down.
Well,
So you'll find him somewhere out there, but maybe at the docks in the morning.
okay. All right.
Seems like it's an early night for us.
I'm
Going to the dwarf
I'm
bar,
going-
I think.
Oh, the dwarf.
no, don't call it that. That's a very offensive.
You're not a dwarf. You're a halfling.
Hey, potato.
No, there are actual dwarfs in this world.
I am a dwarf, you fuckbag, and who carries on walking this man carrying
yeah.
a huge log
Fuck,
to the side.
man.
Yeah, fuck bag.
I
am,
find calling a dwarf bar.
I'm gonna go into the goblin inn.
Witted halflings, mutters to himself as he was.
They don't mind being
I'll,
offensive.
You're offensive.
I just myself am offensive, yes.
You see people packing things away, unpacking boats and packing boats. The work seems to stop and dissipate, and a man walks past you. It's the wood elf you've seen before, and he turns to each of you, except for Inspector Clue, who is off speaking to another man, or looking for information of some kind, or possibly just prattling on about the fanciful things that he has, the ideas of attacking a huge creature 5 times his size. What nonsense. While this is taking place, this man comes to you and says, okay, I don't know what the hell happened in your boat. Your ship is not... It was not fit for sailing, and I have no idea what you needed to do, but clearly things became desperate with what was lining the outside and inside of that vessel. You've given me deposit, and with that included 53 gold pieces. Is what I require from you. We've finished what we can do. We can do more for reinforcement, but that's going to cost you an extra 100 gold. But you owe me 53 right now, and I've gotten rid of that gunk that you call repair work. And hand goes out, palm open. He looks at each of you expectantly.
That's 13.25 each, so yeah. So Clue better get the fuck over
If
here.
we do the 100.
Yeah, I'm not giving this man 100 extra. That's all of my money.
Yeah, but are we gonna do the
I don't have
100?
money for doing
No.
100 extra, mate. Like, I've got 17 gold pieces as it is.
Yeah, we each need to give in 13. So that's
13
it.
gold pieces.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
I shall remove 13 gold pieces. From my
Please,
inventory,
with
I have removed 13 gold pieces. I am now left with 4 gold pieces. Total 6.
Okay,
Wow.
we need
Wow.
you to get over here.
While they're doing their shit, I'm smacking 2 gold on the bar and say, barkeep, keep on rolling. Rolling.
You noticed, as you stepped into the tavern here, a lot of dwarves seem to be around here. The dwarf that had chirped earlier had actually exited from here with the wood he was carrying. This itself is a dwarven bar. Now, your stature and their stature might be very similar, but your people and their people are not. They don't all recognize you as a halfling, but they don't seem to be looking at you much either. As you step into this place, it is lively. This town has been stalled and there's not much else to do, so when the evening time comes, people go out. You do see two or three humanoid people around that are taller, but this is a place where shorter folk seem a lot more welcomed, or at least preferred. You do see 1 or 2 halflings around too, although they look a little bit sheepish, and 1 or 2 of the dwarves are like around them and being a bit of a pester to them, teasing them a little bit. You slam down some coins. How many coins did you slam down?
2 gold.
2 gold. He pours out 5 little small shot glasses made of wood, essentially. Takes a swig from one of them. Thanks for the tip. Slides off the gold, puts it away, and turns to another patron. You have 4 little shot glasses of, you're not quite sure what.
Oh, you're welcome.
You see to the corner a crowd of people gathered around. and you hear a cheer as you take a swig of one of your beverages. And there's something going on in the corner. You can't quite make out what it is. There are also dwarves, and there is one half giant playing music in the other corner as well. The half giant is playing a sort of long pole that's a bit bendy with a string attached to it, and the rest of the band looks like toys in comparison to his size. This is a very interesting and busy and bustling place. It's right on the dock, and it is quite homely for you. It's quite nice. You know, things are built for your size as well. The counter isn't too tall. The chair, for once, you sit on it and you're not towering up in the air.
Woo.
What's
People
everyone
seem
else
to be the
doing?
right size.
Yeah, people seem to be the right size.
Yeah. I'll fling 5 silver towards the musician, saying, "Keep up the good work."
You get a big nod and a smile from the half giant in the corner, and the others give you a sort of half look. They acknowledge it, but they keep playing. 1 or 2 smiles, 1 or 2 ignore you. There's about 5 of them, and there's 1 or 2 in the back doing nothing that are around with him. You seem to have been acknowledged and appreciated by some, and things seem to be all right. A man comes up to you and looks at you up and down. He says, "You shave your beard, or did you always be like this? Ah, how can I judge you? You've got a lovely beard itself. Oh, I see. You haven't shaved your beard. It's gone in a spiral at the bottom of your chin. Ah, drink to that." And he grabs one of your drinks, puts it in your hand, grabs another drink of yours, puts it in, raises it up to his mouth, gives a cheer to you instead, then raises it to his mouth again and gives a sweep. And while you down your last drink there, Tiberius, Rose, Rhea, what you guys up to?
Well, I need to find Clue because he needs to pay his share of this 53 gold.
All right.
So I'm gonna be like, listen, guy, the 4th guy in our group, we're gonna find him. You're gonna come with us. He's gonna give you the money.
All right. Should lead the way. I hope he's close. I'm busy. I could use a drink.
Yeah, I think someone said something about Dwarf Bar, so probably there.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. He leads the way. You guys come across this bar. You open it up. It is lively. All of you turn some heads. You see Inspector Clue by noticing his head through the crowd. You notice to the right there's a crowd of people cheering every now and then, and to the left there's a band playing nice and happily.
I'll check out the cheering, but I need to be responsible and get the money. Hey, Clue. Clue?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi. So the guy who fixed our boat, he needs 53 gold pieces. We've all given our share. So you gotta give him 13 gold pieces, please.
No, okay.
Cool. Oh, good, that's good. And then also, any idea what that cheering's about?
Just happy people. Here, have a drink. I'll fuck this in my inventory.
Roll Constitution for me, please, Lava.
Constitution.
It's Constitution.
I can find it. There, okay. 7.
You are drunk.
You shit face.
Well, perfect. So you said 13, right?
Huh?
So I'll give you 13, and I'll give away 14, so that's 13 to you, and then 1 gold to the barkeep to give you a drink.
I feel like you're overpaying for these drinks, Clue. I say, putting my
Have a
hand on the
pint.
gold.
Thank you very much, he says as he pockets
Okay.
the coin, goes to the barkeep, and stands in line, and then turns around to you with his fingers still on the gold piece on the counter, and he says, "If you want that ship hardened for the storm, another 100 gold, remember, but that thing should be alright for now. And don't ever bring it back to me if it's covered in that sludge again. Thanks for the drink," he says to you as he turns back to the barkeep to get his share in full.
When is the storm coming? Is there one?
There's
Plan?
been for weeks. There's been storms for weeks. Haven't you been around? You hear someone
Not
next to
that
you say,
long. No, we must have gotten lucky.
"Ah, well, I assumed you were with our boat keep. The man who's been saving our ships left, right, and center that you'd know about the storms. Ah, the bandits, the storms, this place, there's nothing going on. Might as well get drunk. You can't buy me a drink, can you?"
Well, fortunately, the bandits shouldn't be an issue for all that much longer.
I'll buy a drink to that, but I ain't got no money. But you could buy me a drink, can't you?
No.
Drink?
Come on.
A drink, you say?
A drink?
I'll throw away another gold.
Oh my word, Clue, stop doing that. The drinks are like 30
Give him a
copper.
drink.
Dude, the drinks are like 5 copper. You need to stop doing that.
Another four wooden shot glasses poured out in front of you. Which for? Can I have 2 of these drinks?
But don't fucking
He says as he turns one of them and picks up the other one, smile in his hand. "Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll find you later. But come check this out. When you're ready, maybe you should try your hand at your friend." He looks at you, Tiberius. "The arm wrestling contest is something you should probably try."
Let's
And he
do
walks
it.
off.
Rhea's gonna like scowl at him and flex her muscles a bit and be like,
But-
"For me, fuck you."
Bet.
He walks
Yeah.
off.
I want to arm wrestle Tiberius.
Do it.
Let's do this. Big time. Round 2, baby.
You walk up to the area here. It is crowded, but you manage to push people aside enough, and people do make space. You are essentially bigger than they are. They stand firmly, but you are wading your way through. Inspector Clue muttering bet under his mouth. And you're the first one to see Inspector Clue. These people together. There is a dwarf with an orange and white tinged beard with a muscular man. He is bald and his veins on his arms and on the top of his head and his neck are bulging as he sweats trying to compete against this dwarf who stands with his arm at a right angle and no sweat on his brow, a slight grin on his face. And he says, "What? You thought you'd put down 3 times the wager and beat me?" Ha 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 ha. And you hear a crash as it goes boom onto a leather mat reinforcing this table that has obviously taken many poundings. You see these poundings and indentations mostly on the side that has just come into contact with the fist of this man against the dwarf. The dwarf sitting in the corner, big smile on his face, reaches out and grabs the 3 small piles of gold and puts them into a pouch next to him and turns. "Any takers? Anyone want some action?" He looks around. This man stands up dejectedly.
Yeah. Duh. Oh. Are we gonna do this guy first and then each other?
Yeah. You can give him
"As the
first go
reigning
if you want.
champion," says a lady, nudging you a little bit too sharply in the ribs. "If you beat him, you have to take the lead first. But He's a reigning champion. There's no way he'll beat him.
Yeah, not for long.
Thanks.
Sorry, lass.
Your confidence in me is amazing.
For you, I
What about
don't
you?
think you can do it. For you, no. I don't think you can. Maybe your friend can try and get embarrassed first.
That's fine, it's
Appreciate the blatant sexism in this tavern, okay?
Dude, they fucking racist dwarves. Who gives a shit?
I'm gonna fuck this guy
I'm a
up.
lady, yes, myself, you know. And I know the limits of a lady, but not a human lady, maybe a dwarven lady.
Ma'am, you're gonna eat your words very soon.
Tiberius, you sit down to this, I presume.
I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna sit down and give him my right hand, but I'm gonna like shake it, warm up, make the blood flow a little bit real quick. Flex.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall, they say. Ha 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 ha. And he looks around and he gets a laughter. Ha ha. From people,
You're
yeah,
so
slaps on the
fucking
face.
large yourself, mate.
He's actually quite muscular, and this dwarf is short in stature, but strong in might.
Is he a dwarf? Am I just gonna
He
like
is a
shit on a dwarf? Sorry, mate. Let's go.
He has a
Is this fair? Does he need a handicap?
he has a small block on there that is brought out by some other person standing there guarding. He looks like he is a barkeep of some kind. He seems to be having fun with an apron on his belly, and it's seems to be something that raises his elbow up so that his hand meets your hand. And he says to you, now, do you need me to remove this block, or do you feel comfortable with us being the same height here and all now? That we've got
This
that?"
is fine, friend. Let's go.
All right,
Whatever you need.
I'm going to need you to tense yourself up as this dwarf
Oh, yeah,
looks
yeah,
at you
I'm
in the
tense.
eyes. And he says, well then, you go first. Roll strength for me, please.
I mean, I go first. It's a 3-2-1 hut almost situation.
3, 2, 1 then. Inspector Clue, you have this piece of paper. This person hasn't paid you much mind, but he has done exactly what you've asked. In terms of taking bets, no one else seems to take it. You get the impression he runs our betting works in this place. And there is the... I forgot to mention that the buy in itself is 10 gold pieces.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do that.
Roll a normal strength for me, please, if you sorted your strength out.
Oh, that's fine. 23.
Nat
At 20.
20. A nat 20, the immediate expression change on his face is apparent as it goes to him looking quite constipated with a look of a bit of shock, and he now has to brace himself. He rolls the dice that roll off the table, bounces onto the floor and goes out of sight, so he picks up another dice. Rolls it. With an 8 plus 3 is a 13. You start to push his arm down. Roll another strength to me to see if you continue to do so.
11.
11. He rolls a 13 plus 3, 16 as he starts to right it. Roll strength to see if you can contest this change in momentum.
12.
12. See if he pulls through. 12 plus 3, 15. He starts to push your arm across the boundary, the middle way, and a smile, although there's strain on his face, comes onto his face again, and the cheers start coming from the crowds. Yes, yes, great. Yes, 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 great. Yes, yes. And his actual expression is a smile that's strained on his face. Roll strength for me to see what we get.
Oh my god!
Slam down on the table as he rolls a 7 plus 3 as well. No, it doesn't go to a slam. It's contested 10 and 10. That is incorrect. We roll one more time here as it's about to strain out and go.
Fuck.
With an 11 plus 3, we both... Oh no, this is a 14. As it slams down with that strain breaking onto the table. And he smiles, ha 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 ha, and he reaches out, grabs that 10. Pulls it aside.
Fine.
Puts it
I
into
stand up, I go take a fucking drink.
Ray is gonna walk over to the table and say to Tiberius, "Thanks for warming him up to me, for me."
Surely it's best out of 3.
Hey, let me have my chance.
He can sit down 3 times if he wants.
Ray is gonna crack her knuckles and smile and go like, "All right, my turn."
As you crack your knuckles there, you sit down. Across from him, Tiberius, you stand up. There's a look of determination in your face of perhaps a rematch.
Yeah, I'm stealing my nerves with some tequila or whatever the closest relative to that is.
Inspector Clue, you notice this man look at you for the briefest of moments, suggesting perhaps that there's another buy-in here. What are you going to do? Bets. He mutters under his breath to some others.
Who did you bet for last round, Lama? Was it me?
You.
Fuck.
Yep, indeed.
You going to bet again?
For the blondie, going for another 10.
Take you have faith. I respect it. I was fully prepared for you to be like no, and I wouldn't even been that mad. Hey, let's rock
Number
and roll.
10, down on the table, rocking and rolling. Rhea, he takes the block
They
itself
also
and
pays in.
it folds back down to a different size. It seems to be a modular foldable block that elevates and raises for
Pay in
different
10,
lengths
right?
and arms. 10 up front is right on the table. Puts down.
Slap it on the table. All right.
Brace yourself. You see him brace himself a little bit slightly as well, but not quite. The strain is gone. He looks confident. He's taken on someone much bigger than you are.
Don't underestimate me.
He says, "You can start when you're ready, lass."
An 11.
13 plus 3.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration and reroll.
Do it.
18.
You see the strain immediately come back in a look of confusion as one of his eyebrows raises a little bit and the other goes in. He looks at you. He looks at your friend. He presumes.
I'm gonna give him a
back
little
at you.
wink.
The wink sends his head go back a little bit in an angle, and he brings his focus back into your eyes. He stares at you, and he brings in another strength roll for me, please. 19 plus 3, 22.
A 19.
22 seems to bring it back into the fold for himself. That's 1 and 1 for each of you. It is right in the middle, and you are straining. He is straining. There's a lot of strength going into this. Roll me another strength check to see where this goes.
Fuck, a 7. Fuck.
7. He's got a
Stop.
10 plus 3.
Stop. Wait. Question. Yeah, so what you said?
What?
He has
What
a
was
what?
your question?
What was your question? Yeah.
No, he already rolled.
Yes, he got a 10 plus 3.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1.
So,
I
anyway,
I wanted to know if my rolls I do after every long rest, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Can I put it on him as well?
Portents, you don't have that yet. It's only in your next level.
No, I still have it.
Do you have portents at level 2?
I think I do. I've been rolling.
You haven't chosen. No, you haven't chosen your.
Oh, you're talking about
Cool.
your lucky.
No, that.
Oh no, portent. He's got portent.
Do you have portent?
Yeah, he's got portent.
Do you
When
have
you
you
finish
written
a
down
long
what it
rest.
was?
2 rolls, d20s.
We did a short rest.
Yeah, but he hasn't used any yet.
He hasn't used
Can I-
any, but he's got it.
Can I?
Starting
If
second
you
level.
win,
Okay, you're right. There we go.
fair and it
Good,
doesn't
good,
count.
good to stop right there. So as this thing is going to and fro, you start to see Rhea about to buckle. Are you going to use this? You don't know what you've written last time, is that right?
The question is, can I put it on him?
Yes, anything, almost anything you can see.
Okay, then I'll put 4 on him.
You had a 4 from last time, you wrote it down. Good stuff, my man. The 4 goes onto this man, and you see that buckling stop and reverse direction as he begins to buckle, the tiredness from the fight earlier perhaps, or the tiredness from the strain right now. Rhea rolls strength to see what happens as the strain is getting to him. It's moving to his side. 3 + 3 is 6, and he just manages to buckle his arm as you push it down onto the table. The cheers are enormous. The crowd goes wild, and a drink is put down in front of you as you reach out, grab the gold, and hold 20 gold in your hand, smile on your face.
I don't know that crew helped me, so in my brain, I'm like, fuck yeah, I just did this all myself.
You
And I'm
felt
gonna
a
carry that
strain
win.
disappear suddenly.
He got tired. Leave me alone. Let me be happy.
Yeah.
How much do I win?
You get handed 15 gold pieces. No, you don't get handed. This is not the way it works. It works the other way around. You get handed 20 gold pieces.
Nice.
Breaking even.
One.
Thank
2 for
you.
1.
Yep.
And he gives you a straight, like a surprised expression, and turns around, but he's managed to make some nice money off of this, especially after seeing such a slender, petite humanoid that doesn't look all that burly compared to the person who'd sat down before Fail. Succeed at this person who's been going all night, many nights it seems, and is well known. Drinks seem to be given around to you, Rhea. I'm not sure if you pass those around to other people, but people are quite friendly and
Yeah, I'll
happy.
pass them around. I'll take a
He
sip, but I
moves.
won't down it or anything.
He moves off begrudgingly off of his seat that
Like
he
to-
has been sitting on for a long time.
I'd like to make direct eye contact with the dwarf woman who had tuned that I wasn't going to be able to do anything. And I'd like to look at her and kind of just squint a little bit, like narrow my eyes at her a little bit and give her like a wink or like a smile or something, like a little fuck you, essentially.
I'm sorry, dear. She comes up to you. Can I make it up to you?
No need. This was pleasurable enough to see the look on everyone's faces.
Eyebrows still raised. Okay, sorry, I got a lot to think about. She walks off, like, waddles along.
Okay, now it's Tiberius v. me.
Tiberius, do you accept this challenge?
As long as there's no interference, I accept.
You sit down at the table here across from Rhea, smirk. I was going to say smile and smirk, so smirk. Smirk on your face.
Like, smock it, bro.
Yeah, bro. And Rhea, you sit down with a smile on your face as well. Look a smirk.
Here we go
And-
again.
You sit face to face, across from each other. This block you use to even out things on your side, Rhea, with a nice leathery texture on it. You feel it braces your shoulder. Your elbow, I mean, not shoulder. Who would like to roll strength first? I think roll initiative would be the best way to go.
First, Rhea's gonna look at Tiberius and be like, "Age before beauty."
I rolled a 2, so you first, man.
You gotta want it first.
I don't care.
Fine. How's a 22?
How is it 22?
16.
You feel the strain go surprisingly, Tiberius, and your arm begins to give way. Go again.
5.
16.
This is not what you expected. You've braced from it. That dwarf seems to have tired you out. Your arm is nearly touching the mat. Roll to see if you can hold off the strength.
Wait.
And keep up.
No, he
the-
did it already. Never mind.
He did a 9. I must roll one more time.
Yes, please. See if you can maintain this.
That's a 15. Just fucking
You
shablam!
give way, and there is a boom on the table and a smile on this person's face across from you. The cheering crowd goes wild for this white-haired woman who has sit down and beaten two very strong-looking opponents.
You know,
You did.
Tiberius, you'd almost think we'd done this before, and it seems like I probably kicked your ass every time.
Nah, you imagining things. I'm tired from that dwarf.
10 from Tiberius. Tiberius, make sure you minus the 10.
How
Inspector
did we
Phlan,
bet on this one?
you always do. You have to put 10. This is
What?
the interim.
So I get another 20.
You get another,
Get another
10.
10.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Inspector
bet
Phlan,
10 and then, oh yeah.
You get 15 back because it was 1-1 and they take half. And yeah, Tiberius, you are
I'm
ushered
done.
away
I'm
from the
out. I don't
table.
give a fuck about this game.
Rhea,
I was
the
just
guy-
playing for the entertainment.
Whatever you need to say. Just sleep at night.
Your arm hurting, Tiberius, as you walk away.
Ah,
You
dude, I wasn't
obviously-
trying. My arm's not hurting. What are you talking about? I don't even like, flex or anything. It's fine.
Freya,
my
are you
gosh.
going to accept another challenger as a burly-looking dwarf with black hair for his beard, grey hair on his head, sits down across from you, puts out a block, little flattened, checks it out, puts his arm out, puts his elbow on, puts 10 gold pieces on, looks across at you.
Oh, fuck.
What do you do?
So I can either go out in a blaze of glory and leave now, or I can try one more time. I just worry that I'm not going to win again. I'm not going to manage to do this.
2-1. We got favor on the blonde girl, the man says to Inspector Clue.
And gold.
Fuck it, let's do this.
All right. He gives out a strength. He goes for himself. Pick a color, red or blue.
Blue.
A 6 plus 2, 8 is what he rolls.
I roll a 16.
And you start to push him down with ease in the beginning. He manages to try and hold back with a 5 plus 2 of 7. Please roll again to see if you can continue the stamina of this
Thanks.
pressure. You just manage to keep this up, and it slows down a bit, but it continues to go. A little bit of strain you feel as he gives everything he's got with a 7 plus 2, 9.
20! Dirty, not
Yeah,
that. But
dirty
still.
20 as it goes
Nice.
boom onto the table. You are now 10 gold pieces richer. And he just looks flabbergasted, looks at you and says, "You are really strong, miss. Thank you." And he walks off, smile on his face. And he doesn't. You feel a little like your knees, I need to describe, I suppose, are a little bit elevated because this is a bit shorter than what you're used to sitting at a table. This place is designed for dwarves. Rosemary, what have you been up to?
I've been watching, more or less. I've been looking around to see if there was anyone eating cheese, to see if I could
Yeah,
order
I was
some,
gonna
but
say.
I haven't spotted any cheese. So I've kind
Awesome.
of just sat quietly in the corner.
Someone's come up to you, looked at you, and said, "I think I know you. Someone like you." Well, looks at you, squints. Someone like you, one of your kind. You, I know you. Didn't you burn people in the market square? Well, yeah, we're rabble anyway, but very similar to the other person. Sorry, dear, am I talking over you? Well, never mind that. I'll just tell you what I was going to say anyway, because I found you quite similar to the other lady who came through in both ways of threatening auras. And takes a big sip of his mug. Well, just warn me if I'm annoying you at all, and how you can avoid having to cook me. Well, would not. Takes another sip of his flask that he has in his hand. Rhea, another challenger approaches slowly, sort of getting himself over, sits himself down on the edge. It is a halfling that is also extremely strong looking. He says, well, I don't know, I've got nothing to do, so I might as well try.
You've
Sorts
got
out the
10
lock.
gold to lose, bruv.
Puts down 10 gold pieces. What you doing, Rhea? Everybody's got a drink.
Prior to this, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the drink that was given to me for free. I'm gonna say, I appreciate the challenge, but I think my night has run its course. I have a big day tomorrow, so rather just enjoy the festivities.
Shattered his dreams.
Apologies, sir.
proud of
Perhaps
himself.
tomorrow night.
Just wanted to hold
Just
hands
myself.
with a pretty lady.
Any challenges? Any challenges?
He looks around. And you
No, this game
guys...
is rigged, don't play it.
Listen, you have 2+1 weapons. You can calm down, Mister. Like, relax, okay? It's fine. Just let me have my something, okay?
Ooh.
I was gonna give it to you, and then you were like, no, it's fine, and then...
Yeah, because I didn't want it when you offered it out of pity.
So now... No, it was out of necessity, and then you were like, nah, it's fine.
No, it was a pity gift, and I didn't want a pity gift. So you can keep your little toys, okay?
Fine, I will.
Until I eventually swallow my pride and take one, which might be tomorrow.
The place bustles. The place continues to go. Think about the other stuff you want to get up to this evening, or perhaps in this town.
Potentially sweet. I think we got a big day tomorrow.
You have a big day.